Celsius, which is going to be about 312 Fahrenheit, I believe. 300, yeah, I think that's about 312 Fahrenheit, 160 Celsius. So we're going to get that heating up now. So I also got to find what I'm going to put the ribs in. I think I actually already know what I'm going to put the ribs in. So I've got a biggish casserole dish that will actually fit in there, so we can braise it off in all the flavors. So radio. So what we're going to do, get rid of this chili. So knife down the middle. Hello. Bits flying off here and there. So I'm just going to take the seeds out. If you want to keep the seeds in, you can crush it up with the seeds if you want more heat. That's entirely up to you. Do you know what I mean? As I said, you guys can have it as hot as you want if you want it nice and spicy. I don't want it too hot to take your mouth off, because I've got other spices going in with it as well. So it's not just the chili heat going in there. We've got the cayenne pepper as well. And we've got other heats and spices as well going in there later on today. So I'm going to go a little bit easy with it. As I said to you guys, you can do as however you want, however hot you want. So if you think, oh chef, I want the whole chili in there, by all means, if you guys want to do that, go ahead. We're all different with our heats and that, so all good, honestly, guys. So let's take those seeds out. There we go. I'm just going to get rid of those seeds very quickly. Pop them into my waste bowl. So yeah, guys, if you haven't voted already for that straw poll, please do so. It is there. Give a quick vote on what you want to have for next weekend. Top 2 dishes will be cooking on Saturday and Sunday. So get your votes in, guys. Get voting on that straw poll if you haven't done so already. So it is still sub-September as well, 1st of October. I know you shouldn't say sub-September. Maybe I'm going to call it Subtober. Or Socktober. I think you guys would prefer that. But yeah, it's 50% off subs if you're not subbed already. And that I think that's lasting until 17th of September. So if you haven't and you would like to, please feel free. If you can't sub and you would like to support me in any shape, way or form, then please feel free to retweet my tweet. So it won't cost you a thing, but all you need is a Twitter account just to retweet my post. And you might not think like it's much, but to me, even if you've got 10-20 people following you on Twitter, every tweet makes a difference. So it'll bring in more traffic to my channel. It will help all around. So you know, I'd really appreciate that if you can retweet the post. That would be amazing, and that will help support the channel hell of a lot more. So please do so if you would like to. Even if you are subbed, please retweet it as well. You know, I encourage anyone with the support. So if you do want to support me, that is there for you guys as well. So give my hands a cheeky wash. Chef, didn't know they extended the 50% off subs until mid-October. Longer time for you to get subs. It certainly is. And for everyone else. It's not all about me, unfortunately. But yeah, it's for other streamers as well. So, which is really nice. It's really nice of Twitch to do that kind of thing. They didn't have to. Do you know what I mean? But they did. So, no, I really do think that's absolutely lovely of them. So, it's really good. Chef, I found your stream just by chance looking at a cooking channel, and it was the greatest thing I have ever done. Awesome, my friend. Thank you so much for the comments. That's so lovely of you. I really appreciate those comments, my friend, and it's fantastic having you here, Fandango. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, even if you don't like retweeting things, maybe you've got friends who like cooking and you're enjoying the channel, feel free to talk to them about it, and you know, tell them, by the way, do you watch Twitch? And they're like, yeah. Do you know there's cooking on there? Half the people on Twitch don't actually know that there's like other things like cooking and creative and a lot of other things on there. All they think that obviously is games on there, which is obviously the main big thing. But yeah, feel free to share, guys, if you want to, with your friends as well, if they're into cooking or they want to learn about cooking. I'm more than happy to teach as many as you as I can. And as I said, I'm more than happy to answer as many questions that you guys throw at me, because I like to help you guys out. It's what I love doing. So It's all about you, Kappa Face. It's all about you. Another beautiful sunny weather in Wales. I was being sarcastic, by the way. It's still raining outside. It's been raining yesterday, raining today, and guess what the weather's like tomorrow? Raining. Wonderful. So yeah, we've got a lot of rain this upcoming week as well. So joys, but hey, it's coming up to wintry time. Cold, getting colder, so it doesn't surprise me. We did have a good summer while it lasted. Obeyed, thank you so much for the host. I was going to say follow them for some reason. I don't know why. Thank you so much for the host, dude. I really appreciate it. How is your day going? How is your Sunday going? Hope you're doing fantastic. It's great to see you. What have you been up to? So, what we're going to do. Grab a few cloves of garlic. I'm going to crush these down in there. I only used to watch gaming on Twitch too. Before a friend tweeted to me about this channel because she knows I like cooking Twitter. Twitter works. It does. See, that's a perfect example. What I was on about with like Twitter. If people, for a perfect example with you, Iron Wolf, you didn't know there was cooking on. A lot of people don't. That's the thing. A lot of people just. It is mainly for games. I'm not gonna lie, and that's what it's predominantly for. But there is other things on here. So you know, people who do like food and do like cooking and do want to learn a bit more about cooking, then yeah, definitely is pretty good. So right, so where are we at now? Chef, is it important to have a sheath? Is that a sheath? Sheath on your chef's knife? I think you mean by sheath. Is that like a cover so it protects the blade? Is that what you mean? I'm pretty sure that's what you mean by that, right? Just correct me if I'm wrong. I don't actually have a sheath, hence why the only reason beside me, I don't know if you guys can see it, but just in the corner there is my knife block, and it basically sits in there, so it won't get damaged because it's not with any other cutlery, so I don't really need a sheath as such. So it's actually in a knife block, so saves yourself some hassle. I guess I've got myself my knife roll there as well, so that kind of acts like a sheath as well. So yeah, I would say yes. I suppose if you haven't got a knife roll, you haven't got a knife block, or somewhere safe where it's like looking after itself, if you put it with the cutlery, then yeah, I would suggest just get a little cover for it to help look after the blade. That's a very good idea. Mugiwata. Shall I call you Moog? Would that be easier? Or Moogie? Moogie. That sounds a cool nickname. But yeah, no, a cover is a great idea to look after your knives, and you know, you got to take care of them, because especially if you've got a good quality knife, you don't want to damage it, you don't want to blunten it even further than whenever you're using it. So yeah, it's a great what's the word for it? Can't think of the word I want to say. I wouldn't say precaution, but it's a great thing to have to look after the knife, basically. So you know what I mean. Either way. So what we're going to do is pop the garlic in here, and we're going to give this all a bit of a nice crush up. So we got what in here so far? We got a sprig of rosemary, a couple of sprigs of thyme leaves. Sorry, one chili minus the seeds, 3 garlic cloves, and we're going to give this a crush up. Now, if you guys haven't got a pestle and mortar, now you can go out and buy them, and I would suggest when you're buying one, for looking for a decent quality pestle and mortar, the first thing you want to do, pick it up. If that feels pretty, like, I wouldn't say like so heavy you can't lift it, but it's got a good weight behind it, then that's a good pestle and mortar in my personal opinion. Reason for it, you don't want to have a light one which will move all over the place, and second of all, it makes life a lot more easier, and it'll crush up a lot quicker because of the weight in the pestle and mortar itself. So if you're ever looking for one, look for a heavy one. Those are good ones. Moogie works, chef, and thank you for the response. No, you're most welcome, my friend. As I said, I'm more than happy to answer any questions or help you guys with anything, so feel free to ask away. That's what I'm here for, advice, help, and, you know, just to chill out and watch some decent cooking. Chef, did you see my new picture on Instagram? I think I might have done. Remind me, what was the new picture? I think I liked it. There's a lot of things going on Instagram, so I probably might have liked it. I might have seen it, but I might have forgotten what it was. But either way, Just remind me. Let's have a look. iPone, how's it going, dude? How are you doing? Hope things are well with you. What have you been up to? Guys, if you're not following iPone as well, please give him a follow. He's another fantastic streamer. Go check him out. What have you been up to, dude? Welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday as well. I got a magnet strip where my knives are now. Use the covers more so the no grabs, and the sharp side. In fact, I need to get one of those office for scissors. Yeah, it's always good to have covers, or even those magnetic strips that you have attached on the wall. You put your knives on. They're also pretty good as long as they're a good, strong magnetic hold on the knives. Then yeah, you're pretty safe. It's pretty fine. But yeah, there's lots of options to like kind of help look after your knives a little better, you know, whichever it may be, whatever suits you as well. Fantastic. Just ended stream an hour ago, playing 7 Days to Die. Awesome. Sounds like fun, iPhone. Vom as well. I needed to ask you, can you send me your email as well? I need to send you your recipe for the month, which I haven't sent yet. I'll get that sent off today. So if you private message me, Vom, and I'll get that sent off to you as well. I'll be sorting out all the recipes as of today for the tier subs. So let's give this a bit of a crush up. Oh yes, that was it. I did see it. Yes, the engagement ring. It looked very, very pretty. As I said, I see so much stuff on Instagram, and I go through quite a lot of stuff in the morning, so I do apologise if I forget. But I did see it this morning. Yes, it looked very, very pretty, and I bet you're very, very happy with it. That's fantastic. So let's give this all a good crush up into a nice little paste. So as you can see, it's all starting to crush down quite nicely. So want to get all those chilies crushed up very nicely. But yeah, congrats again, lady, and honestly, very, very happy for you. I'm so happy that's gone your way for you, and many happy returns for it as well. So let's give this all a crush. So we're crushing this down into a nice little paste. It does require a little bit of arm work, and it is a little bit noisy, but hopefully it's not too noisy for you guys. What I do need to do... Rats. I forgot to get one out. Okay, that's fine. I need to grab myself a cup. So, let's have a look. There we go. Beautiful. Hopefully I haven't moved the camera too much, which I haven't. Brilliant. Let's go and grab a drink of water, because you've got to keep yourself hydrated, guys. It's very important. Keep yourself hydrated, especially when you're talking as well. I find me talking quite a lot. My mouth goes quite dry. I do get quite thirsty here and there. iPone, thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much again. Ah, so good. Better. Right, so give this a bit of a crush, more crush down. Sent it again on Discord, Chef. Awesome. Did I send you one for this month? I kind of can't keep up with it because there's so many people with tiers now, and I'm losing track a little bit. Have I sent you anything yet as of this month? I can't remember if I have or not. I think I'm losing track, honestly. I'm losing my marbles. Eric's, with those 50 bits, dude, thank you so, so much. Really appreciate that support. Thank you so much, my friend. Those beautiful 50 bits.